Okay guys, sekarang kita kembali semula kepada gameplay Vampyr untuk part 2. Yang mission dia, track the killer, interrogate the locals. My name is Manggans. Lion Sejo. Okay, dah jom kita start. Okay, kita dah cakap dengan Dr. Swansea ni. Dia kata dia nak jumpa kita, tapi kita pun nantilah kita proceed dulu dengan mission track the killer. Oh, kita boleh nampak. Kita dah boleh detect Sebelum ni tak boleh. Dan tu boleh nampak blood quality. Dan 3 tu apa tak tahu. 3 tu apa nanti dia Sabrina namanya.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
I hope I live long enough to see them.
Kita interrogate the locals kan. Jadi kita cuba tanya lagi.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Oh, Henry require jadi kita berjaya ni dulu. I think you hiding something.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Okay, kita dapat hint yang ni lagi. Kita cuba tanya orang lain
Goodbye,
lah.
Mr. Watts.
Mr. Watts nama dia.
It didn't deserve
Kita yang mabuk ni je.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Ni macam tak ada.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Kita tanya perempuan tu. Kadang-kadang dia orang ni kadang tak nak beritahu. Biasa kan.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
Kau dah jumpa tu. I want the
I
truth.
spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Clock. What happened tonight?
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. My God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you afraid?
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about him.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
You just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about someone related to them. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. Negates the SP when if you feed on this season, unlock hints, increase the amount of SP. Oh, gitu pula. Ni pasal Tom Watts. Sabrina ni ada kaitan lah. Okay. Tu kita cuba tanya orang lain pula. Cuba tanya orang yang mungkin ada.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Oh, ini tak boleh.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Ni Mungkin ada unlock ke?
You again. What can I do for you?
Kan agak.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me?
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Macam tu pula.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Okay. Track the killer, inspect the boats. Okay.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
Okay, sekarang kita pergi cari boat. Kita cari boat ni. Lagi keluar. Kita keluar dulu. Tok map. Buka lah map. Okay, just ke kanan straight. Ke kanan straight.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Cek dalam tu, kita cek barang ada shielding ke tak ataupun item lain. Tak ada. Oh tu.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Mati lah.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Biar not.
What's this? Some sort of note.
Frequent orders. Move on.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Sabar, sebentar tu kita baca dulu yang item tadi. Mana tadi? Item tadi mana? Mana tadi? Ni. Very violent, approach with absolute caution. Spartan violence and rookies. Oh, ni vampire paling antara yang vampire kuat.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Western Docks. Cek dulu barang. Kosong, tak ada. Shillings. Saya dapat satu benda ni. Aluminium powder, aluminium shard.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, lock di sini. Suddenly behind an enemy. Oh gitu. Oh, just jalan perlahan je lah.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Shut that foolish mouth, please. Never known McCullum to be wrong that
But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
all the more reason to shut it.
It's locked.
It's fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide when it's so damn cold?
I cannot enter.
Pergi lalu. Oh, tu ada orang. Alamak. Level 5 macam kuat sangat. Oh, gitu. Bokak deh dia. Macam tu saja. I'm in a shark. Oh, rupa-rupanya kalau untuk enemy ni kan, lagi tinggi level dia lagi susah kita nak lawan. Jadi kalau nak lawan level tinggi-tinggi tu, pandailah korang lari dulu kalau anda kata level korang rendah. Press L3. Wah, kami nampak jenis damage dia. Resistant kepada melee, blood, shadow. Oh, dia kelemahan dia power dengan shadow. Dan belakang dia. Okey, kita dah bunuh dia. Banding game ni dengan game apa ni? Bloodborne, game ni lagi senang lah. Serius kan, game lagi senang daripada Bloodborne.
Stop right now!
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Dan game ni juga dia memerlukan strategi.
Sir, step away!
Dia memerlukan strategi nak menang.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Dia nampak kita ke? Oh, tak.
Stay close, keep an eye on each other.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Mati, dah mati. Mati.
We won't see any of these bastards back here.
Okay, nice. Sekarang kita ke lawan yang bawah pula. Bawah tu ramai.
Stupid beast! Filthy piece of shit!
Okey, dah mati. Okey, dah jom. Oh, cuma dia kalau main dekat standard PS4 dia game dia akan lag sikit, nampak? Dia akan lag sikit. Dia akan turun FPS dia kalau dia dah duduk kat tempat sebelah api atau itu yang buatkan dia kualiti dia kurang sikit kot game ni. Tapi apa, kita main je. Asalkan boleh gerak okey tu. Yang baru masuk, baru tengok saya punya video ni, boleh lah like and subscribe saya punya video channel dia. Video channel saya ni nama dia Manggans. Layan saja. Okey. Tapi bila kita pandang ke langit, dia tak FPS dia tak effect apa-apa. Cuma di dalam bawah bila kat tempat bercahaya tu dah ada kurang. Itu yang kurang sikit berkenaan dengan kualiti game ni. Okay, settle. Saya jumpa ni, apa tu? Kita panggil hideout. Kita save dulu. Tadi nampak macam ada benda bukan ni? Ada orang mati. Kau main depak dengan deep plate. Okay, ni untuk craft. Improve all your weapon. Kecut. Sheet. Sheet luar. Ni dah cukup 3 1. Oh, dah 1 kan. Boleh lah. Oh, dapat award. Dapat trofi dia panggil. Lagi penting damage kan, ambil damage lah. Oh, boleh dua-dua sendiri. Ke salah satu. Salah satu kot ni atau dia twist or ni. Ya. Yeah. Oh, off weapon memang dah level 2. Oh tak, dia sekarang level 1 nak naikkan level 2. Tapi item pun dah cukup, nanti lah. Use apa dengan use Supra ni nanti lah saya punya. Okay, ambil shillings, ambil semua. Sekejap tak sesuai lah, saya nak tukar inventory macam mana? Tekan ini kot. Oh, ini man hand, off hand, empty slot dia. Oh ni. Baiknya ni kau dapat depan. Oh, dia boleh 20 homeless. Ni lah. Tak ada lagi ni. Ni alto. Okay, ni tak ada pula. Stamina 100 life dia ada blood. Oh, ni je lah yang ada lagi. Okay, faham. Okay, jom kita upgrade. Kita upgrade apa yang penting. Upgrade skills. Kita ambil yang defensive ni body. Ni apa, health. Lot. Ambil defensive aku tahan berdaya sikit. Remember, circle on the prey bug, stopping them in the back, making them defenseless. 600. Oh, tak boleh. Kita ambil yang ni dulu lah. 300. Banyak masa lagi, tak apa. Saya try habiskan semua 44. Okay. The following night. Okay, let's go. Kita pergi ke keluar balik. Oop. Hidup balik. Oh, dia hidup balik Boleh belum balik. Cantik ke lah. Dia bila dia hidup balik, kita boleh naikkan XP kan. Kelemahan dia range. Makan lagi. Wah. Yang atas ni balik tak? Asalnya. Oh, yang atas tak ada. Yang kanan dia balik. Oh, tu. Sedap oh. Okay tu.
It's locked, all right. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Kita baru Oh tak, Lead pun. Oh, ni ada orang. Ni tempat vampire punya sarang lah ni. Dia makan kat sini. Oh, ni ada sel macam ada vampire. Tu. Siapa tu?
Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop. Just a sip. Dearest friend, you are lost, dearest friend.
I cannot enter.
Saya rasa ini ikut tempat yang kita nak cari. Sekejap. Nak tukar weapon. Kalau weapon yang bagus. Use stick. Ni 10 stun. Ni berapa? 10 stun ke? Attack speed 10. Ya, kenapa tak boleh nak guna? Patut tak boleh nak guna sebab dia memang kita guna itu. Itu yang ni 99. Okay, nak try.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Confirm. Okay, William Bishop. Oh tak, semua mayat kat sini. Ramai dah mati kat sini.
William, I can't stand it anymore.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Bishop, let's go. Oh, kuat damage dia. Tak ada kuat mana. Dia mati sudah. William Bishop.
William, please, stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
Wih,
I
tak mati
must
lagi.
return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe so.
Oh,
I
ni
already
perempuan yang
have.
kita time nak apa ni? Try nak eavesdropping tu masa kat depan pintu tu.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Boleh pula
Patience,
tu.
good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
Betul lah.
I
Betul
just
tak?
need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay, kita cari dulu. Jangan mudah terpercaya. Kalau korang tekan tu takut dia hak tu habis. Jadi kita check tepi dulu. Sebab ada barang. Shillings.
It's locked.
Lock.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Ya, betul-betul. Jadi kita pergilah ke boat ni ya. Matahari pun dah nak terbit. Kita naik ada. Dapat lagi trofi. Dah jump we rope. Zaman bila punya boat ni?
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science.
Oh,
a physician,
dia dua kecil
like
ni.
yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, dia kena.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Juga apa yang kau cakap.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours.
Betul
You
juga
will be
apa yang
adequately
Swansea cakap.
reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Mana kita keluar pada malam mana.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
So begitulah kita dapat berkawan dengan orang baru. Pembroke Hospital.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Ui.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Senang tipu.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Oi. Lepaskan tangan macam nak ajak gaduh. Take me to a hospital, chapter 1. Lah, bawa chapter 1.
I cannot enter.
That's William Bishop. Because she said healthy. Ya, kalau healthy ni under kategori apa? The sanitize, healthy, stable. Oh, healthy paling tinggi, antara second tinggi lah. Sanitize tu mungkin dah tak ada ni.
You can do better than that. Nah, it's my turn.
Oi. Oi.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Master gave me a good funk. Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Blood quality 500 bawah 500. Jadi kita tak bunuh dulu lah. Kita be more point lah.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain.
Kita tunggu blood quality tinggi baru kita sedut darah.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Jadi kita naikkan blood quality dulu, lepas tu dah tinggi baru kita sedut. Tapi macam kita nak suruh dia mati.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Susah kita nak bunuh dia.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Sabar dulu, kita jangan bunuh dulu. Kita kena dapatkan experience.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Ini macam menghasut lagi.
Did I black out? What happened?
Jangan bunuh dulu lah, kita biar dia naik experience. Okay, macam biasa kita cek barang sikit-sikit.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, a new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised. But I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Kita kena kenal dulu orang ni. Oh, ni blood quality tinggi.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Itulah, invisible tu masukkan tu Vampyr. Oh, ni maknanya dia dapat blood quality lagi tinggi, lepas kita dapat smuhin. Jangan bunuh dulu, kita biar kita simpan dulu.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Personal question? Wah, langsung tak boleh. Oh, ni ganti lah.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Kita kena tak rapat apa ni? Kita tak rapat lagi. Pahal mak orang. Wah, macam ada barang bawah. Small bottle. Oh, dia cik kita. Ya. Sorry lambat.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Oh, dah ada OP lah. I have
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Oh, it's
What
Dr.
kind
Swansea.
of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Betul ke?
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Betul ke?
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Second floor left. At the end corridor, okay.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Dia cek dulu, cek barang. Ni tak ada barang, okey ni. Oh, dia 2000 XP bertahan. Unknown. Oh, kita kena apa ni? Kena bual dia baru kita tahu dia nama siapa.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Sekejap, sebentar tu. Ini bukan kita dah borak tadi? Tak ada.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay guys, sampai sini saja video untuk part 2 Vampyr gameplay. Nanti saya akan sambung kemudian untuk part 3 akan datang. Okay, kalau kamu berkenan dengan video saya ini, boleh tekan like dan subscribe kepada video YouTube saya, channel YouTube saya. Manggans, layan saja. Out.